Hello and welcome to Cars at 100, and on today's review I have a 2021 Dodge Ram. This is more of a Ram pickup truck. They're not called Dodge. They used to be called Dodge before, but now it's just a Ram pickup truck. This is 4x4 crew cab. So we're gonna look at this car from the outside, go inside and check out the window sticker as well for some of the options that this car comes with, especially with that big 12-inch screen. It's a party piece on the interior aspect of this car. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump into it. Okay, let's start from the outside of this Ram pickup truck crew cab version. And as you can see, this chrome grille looks nice. You have LED front lights as well as the LED fog lights. We have this nice 1500 badge that implies the car has 5.7 liter Ram badge here. Chrome. Not a lot of chrome on this car. There is no chrome on the window surrounds, as you can see. It's more of a matte rubber finish. You have some chrome on the door handles, and this nice gray color kind of suits this chrome silver on the wheels as well as the actual color. It comes together well. The LED tail lights with the Ram logo in them. Laramie badge. So this is the Ram Laramie crew cab, 1500 crew cab, 4x4 as well. And you have two exhausts. Nice sound from them as well. There's plenty of space in this truck bed, in this pickup bed as well. A little bit less space because of the crew cab. Crew cabs don't have that much pickup kind of a utility space on the back. If you want to have more space here, you have to opt against the crew cab. Chrome on the side mirrors as well as the Ram logo here as well. Nice Ram logo here, quite large, as you can see. And you also have a trailer hook up here, conveniently located on the bumper of this pickup truck. And this rim size is 18-inch. You can opt for the bigger rim size in options for this particular car, and the size is 275, 65, R18 all around. Let's see what this car slash pickup truck is like on the interior aspect. In order to enter this Ram Laramie 4x4 crew cab pickup truck, we have nice key fob here. As you can see, it's a nice design to it, some texture here, kind of a metallic feel, has some weight to it. You have unlock, lock, you have remote start. You press once and you hold second time. It's very simple and very useful. And you have a panic button here on the bottom. And you can keep this key fob in your pocket. You can also lock the car when you exit with this button here, and you can unlock it with the sensor behind the door opener handle. And just like this, we'll be able to enter this Laramie pickup truck. And in terms of the material, you have soft touch materials everywhere. The quality of the design and the way everything is feels very utilitarian, but at the same time feels very sturdy, very durable. Feels like this truck can run for at least 20 years. You have nice Alcantara type of finish here, suede finish. You have a wood type of material, wood material here rather, and you have a chrome accents here. You have automatic up and down only for the front windows for this crew cab, as you can see here, implied with the signs on top of the actual buttons. And you can close the mirrors automatically on this car as well. You have nice pocket here for your storage, and you have a lot of pockets here actually on this door card, and you have a lot of pockets for the book, for the, I guess, big bottle here. It's not implied for like a bottle, but you can see here there's a sign that you can put bottle here, but not open bottle, not open cup. And you have a speaker housing that houses Alpine sound system for this pickup truck. Nice chrome finish here on the door closing handle. You have this nice entrance, large entrance, not surprising for such a large vehicle. And you have nice scuff plates here, as you can see. Ram, there's a sticker on top of them, but once you take it off, this probably gets scratched as well. You have also the all-season floor mats. For this type of utilitarian truck, it's kind of a standard thing, I would assume. Also, you have here nice leather option seats, which is an optional extra for this pickup truck. And you have automatic sitting adjustment, as well as the chrome kind of a luxury kind of a, you know, trim appeal here. You have some bolstering up top. You have the suede material that is on the door cards. Continuing on the seats here, you have a nice Laramie. This is the model of this of the Ram pickups. So Laramie is one of the model trucks in the lineup. And if we jump inside, it is quite interesting the way you can jump inside this pickup truck in terms of the design and in terms of the way this car is, this pickup truck, in terms of the size, in terms of the design. This 12-inch screen as well. So if we start the car properly once we're inside, because we remote start the car already, all we have to do once we step inside, we have to press this once and the car will be ready to drive. And first impression in terms of the design of the steering wheel, which is leather wrapped, not flat bottom, unnecessary. Would rather have this, and you have some, you know, options here to manipulate that middle display, which is a nice display. As you can see, the miles and the way they are shown and the way everything is, it's kind of like a analog feel, but it's a display. This is whole display here, just some of the plastic surrounds, and you have nice gauges around. You have two analog gauges here as well, nicely integrated with the engine temperature as well as the gas gauge there. And as you can see here, you have a 120 mile per hour top speed implied by the speedometer. Maybe it's limited to less. And you have this option here to control some of the options right away on the car. As you can see, you can control the you know, aspects of the four-wheel drive system, and you have mile per gallon and everything here you can manipulate, even going in the same kind of an option, you can go into a different option within that option. So very convenient. And you have here Bluetooth controls as well, and on the right you have a cruise control options. No adaptive cruise control. And you have some of the options here on the left of the steering wheel, as well as the automatic headlights on this car. You have a fog lights and rear tail light as well. There's a light, I guess, for the trailer, and you have some adjustment for the gauge lights here. And you can control how far or how close you can move your pedal, so it, you know, adjusts manually back and forth for your convenience. And you have a automatic parking brake there as well. In terms of the right of the steering wheel, which everything else most importantly is located, is the engine start-stop button here, as well as this interesting transmission lever. As you can see, you can control it just like this by manipulating this circle thing. And you have here options also to manipulate the four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. You can switch between them, which is convenient here, I guess, for the off-road abilities of this pickup truck. This 4x4 comes with these options here. Let's talk about this screen. Now, in terms of this screen, we can see one important thing. This screen is very nice for the aspects of I would say the way it is in terms of the quality and in terms of the convenience. It is very comfortable to use this middle infotainment screen. It's a 12-inch optional infotainment screen, and I would recommend everybody who will get this pickup truck, and it's totally worth it. One of the best features on this pickup truck. You have some option here for the storage, as you can see, and you have nice Ram logo, as well as the Alpine sound system speaker there with the logo as well. Nice stitching here on the dashboard that comes with the leather option. That you when you opt for the leather in this car, you get all these nice surrounds in terms of the stitching. Kind of a luxury appeal for this pickup truck. In terms of this screen, just to come back to the screen, you have inside this section here, you have options to control your climate control options. So you have piano black finish on these buttons, and it looks very minimalistic, and it looks nicely engineered. This is something that a user of this car will appreciate in terms of the design, in terms of how everything is laid out. Easy to use. There is no learning curve to this car, absolutely. As you can see, it's a huge backup camera here that is within this 12-inch screen. It is not full 12-inch camera screen here, but you have a very nice real estate for the camera anyway. And as you can see here, you have very good quality for this camera as well. And mirror dimmer, everything is nicely controlled here, and it's very nice to use. It looks good, it feels good, and it's easy to use, and it looks nice in terms of the quality of the screen as well. If we go lower section here, we have nice storage options here. As you can see, in this big pickup truck, the storage options should not be scarce, and they are not. You have this coin section here, even for your dollar. You don't see this on the regular cars for the dollar coin, because it's a big pickup truck. They integrated the dollar coin option slot here as well. A wireless charger would be nice here as well, would be something that cars in 2021 need to have as standard. But you have nice USB Type A and USB Type C options here, which is one of the best layouts in terms of the USB options here. USB Type C is important for the latest smartphones. And you have some storage option here. Everything is rubber lined, so nothing will rattle or slide around. You have this section here kind of covered with the transmission housing there. You have 3 seats here up front. Also very comfortable feeling if you want to take this car on a road trip, and you can sit somebody third person up front. You have option here for the glove box, which is quite big, but you have a second glove box, actual glove box, and this is storage, I guess, because this would be the actual glove box. A nice Laramie badge on it as well. Also wanted to show you this is storage box under the seat here, so if anybody's driving alone, or two people driving up front and this seat is empty, you can put something here, and you is going to be another storage box here. And if you think if there is a seat belt for the front passenger, of course third passenger also gets his own or her own seat belt. I have the window sticker here. You can pause the video at any second to check out these options for this Ram 1500 Laramie crew cab model year 2021, and pause the video to see all these options if you need. And as you can see here, the optional equipment is granite, crystal, metallic, clear coat, exterior paint is $200. Also a nice paint, I would say, for $200. Also you have front and rear rubber floor mats by Mopar. So this is the all season floor mats that I showed you in the beginning of the interior, $135. And you have the 5.7 liter V8 Hemi MDS VVT engine. So this engine is the option for this car. As you can see, it's $1,795. And another option, which is important option, I would say, is the most expensive option, and they know that it's a good option to have, is the 12-inch screen that I pointed out earlier. For the full price for this car totally in this review is $53,900, and the base price is $47,980. So not a big difference for such a tremendous car that will do almost everything for you. And you have 17 miles per gallon. I guess that cylinder deactivation is not enough for that V8. Still, it's a quite you know, thirsty engine, but 17 miles per gallon is not bad actually. Some V6 engines get that. So I guess middle ground there. 15 in the city though, and 21 on the highway, which is good. I assume you would probably get more than 21 on the highway with this highway cruiser. And you have a final assembly point for this car, which is Sterling Heights, Michigan, USA. So it's an American engineered and American built pickup truck. Let's check out the back seats. In order to enter the back seats, the doors need to be unlocked, and there is no keyless entry to the back through the back doors. There is no button there, and there is no sensor. But once we enter here, same type of material, same type soft touch materials as part of the leather optional equipment for this car. We have the storage just like up front. We have one storage here, as well as the bottle holder, which is more defined compared to the front. And you have a speaker housing here as well. Nice Ram scuff plate in the back as well. And you have this rear all-season floor mats by Mopar in the back here. So in terms of the, you know, seating space here, so if we jump inside, the side step would be nice here, but I guess you have to just hop inside, and if you're a taller person, it's easier to do. When we close the door, nice solid feel, and we have this pockets here. Storage is quite enormous. You can also fold this seat all the way if no one's sitting, and you have another storage space here, which is interesting. So there is storage on top of storage, and you have another 4 USBs here that include 2 USB type C's and 2 USB type A's. And as you can see here, there's a storage here, and you have 2 vents. There is no climate control options in the back, just the basic vents. And you have one more storage compartment there as well, behind the back of the passenger seat. As you can see here, you have two cup holders here, and nice headroom. I would say one of the best headroom in terms of the size for the you know, section, back section of this car. It's quite comfortable here, the best I would say, because it's the biggest, you know, in terms of the size. You have the pickup bed, which we're gonna check out right about now. You can just unlock it like this, and it's manual of course, and it's quite large. As you can see, this car doesn't have a trunk space, but it has a pickup bed, the bed space I would say. Let's check out what's under the hood. I hope you enjoyed today's review of this 2021 Ram pickup truck 4x4 crew cab. If you have any questions about this particular car, please leave a comment and I will get back to you. And I'll see you next time. Stay loving cars.